Hey guys, my name is Christian. I'm one of the co-founders here at Alpha Tribe. I'm here to give you a quick walkthrough of Alpha Tribe's career roadmaps, which is a product that we've created on our own to basically help veterans figure out what career paths are out there and which ones might be a good fit for your professional journey. It's hard to know where you want to go or what you want to do when you don't know the options that are out there. And I know for myself, I ended up in a career that I really wasn't too jazzed about because I just didn't really understand the implications of what I was signing up for to begin with. And so I had to make a couple of pivots across my career to land in a place where I was just happier and kind of felt like it was a better fit to my unique skills and strengths. So Sebastian and I really created these career roadmaps to help people forego those errors and just kind of find the right career path for you based on your unique skills and experiences and the way in which you want to grow in your career. It's hard to know this from the outside. A lot of people kind of end up going one direction and then pivoting. So we're trying to take that guesswork out for you guys by creating these career roadmaps that just outline all the key information that you would need to know in order to be able to make a decision. Our idea and our hope is to kind of grow the number of career roadmaps we have. At the timing of this video, we have 7 across a number of different areas like sales, project management, IT, supply chain, operations, HR. So we're going to kind of be launching more as we go. But if there's an area that you'd like to see, please let us know. We'd be happy to create one for you. As a quick, just high-level overview of what a career roadmap provides, first and foremost, it's going to give an overview of the position, including what the purpose of the role is within the organization, the key responsibilities, and what a day in the life looks like. So basically what you would be doing day to day, so you can kind of get an understanding if that's something that you would like or not. Then we review expected compensation, which includes a breakdown between base salary and bonus or commission, and a general overview of how compensation for this role works. And then we also lay out with each promotion how compensation grows from there. So hey, if I get promoted to the next role or to 2 roles, beyond that, what can I expect to be making? And you can also use these as industry benchmarks if you're applying to roles within this area and you're trying to negotiate comp with a potential employer. You can actually use these benchmarks to negotiate there. From then we'll look at the promotion path and kind of like what the next steps are. If you start in an entry level role, where do you go from there all the way up to, like the director or VP or, C-level executive role. And we also try to share a couple of lateral or diagonal career paths that someone might choose. We can't guarantee that people are going to love every job that they take. So, maybe you find that like, hey, you enjoyed this role, but you really don't want to continue with it and continue down that career path. What are the options that are available to you where you can leverage those skills and what you've learned and kind of make a hop to a slightly different role on a slightly different track, but that kind of ports over nicely. From there, we kind of try to lay out to the best of our ability an argument for why veterans would make a strong fit in this role and how you can make a compelling case with potential employers for why you would be a good fit in this role. And then we also go as far as to provide a couple of example resume bullet points for the role, including people who are, coming from that role looking to get promoted, but also for veterans. And we try to lay out a couple of different example bullet points that you can use your military experience in a way that would kind of communicate to employers that, hey, what you've done is relevant and gives you a strong base for this role. So we try our best to kind of lay out a couple of different ways that you might be able to leverage some bullet points on your resume to communicate a good fit. And then from there, we actually have a section that helps with interview preparation. We break down the key attributes of a successful candidate in this role. And then we go as far as laying out the skills and experiences that veterans may have experienced or picked up through your experience in the military that would kind of translate well to this role. And so you can basically help take the guesswork out of explaining in a compelling way why you would be a good fit. We then go into a few important questions that we encourage candidates to ask if you're in an interview for this role. It's really important to kind of make sure you have a holistic understanding of like how this organization treats it, what are the kind of key KPIs, and just kind of like the general information that you're going to want to know about this role, and to do so in a way where it kind of communicates to the employer that you know what you're talking about and you're thinking critically about this role and whether or not it's going to be a good fit for you. And then finally, we lay out a number of different enterprise, mid-market, and then startup or SMB companies that are hiring for this role. And we actually hyperlink to those companies' career page, so you can just kind of quickly go navigate there and see if they have any open roles so that you can submit your application. So our hope is that with just a little bit of reading, these aren't very long documents, but with just a little bit of reading, you can basically get an understanding of what are the jobs out there, and then how do they grow? What's the pay? What do you need to know? How do you kind of communicate that you're a good fit for this role? How do you structure the bullet points for your resume? What are the companies out there that are hiring for this role? We're trying to give you all of the information that you need to make a decision on whether or not this would be a good fit for you and whether or not you should pursue this. And if nothing else, you're going to learn about a couple of different opportunities and jobs that are out there that you could think about pursuing that may not have otherwise been on your radar. So in the next video, we're going to kind of actually walk through one in depth together. So stay tuned for that. And thanks. Talk to you soon.